Hi guys, and welcome to take 2. I've just done a whole video and I thought it was actually quite good until I went to play it back and realised it's in a fast motion. So I'm now doing another one. So what I did in the last video was I made up an individual little portion of shepherd's pie, although I used beef mince for it. So what I have done, I've made up the mince already this morning, frying my onion, carrot and frying off the mince. And I fried it in coconut oil today just to be a little healthy. And I've actually used coconut spray to spray the dishes, to grease the dishes before I portioned up. So that was the mince, and I finished cooking it off in the oven and allowed it to cool in order to do the video. And then in this pot here I have my mashed potato. Just your ordinary potato, peeled, cut up into small pieces, put into a pot of boiling water and boiled until soft, water drained and a big knob of butter added to it and then mashed. So all I'm going to do now, and hopefully the video will work out this time, is layer it up. So allowing the mince to cool down is helpful because it means that the potato's not going to sort of sink to the bottom and the mince all come running through it. I find this is a much easier way of doing it. And the other reason I'm portioning it, not that I want to be mean and stop Vaughan from having a decent sized portion, but it's the fact that I have made extra mince and I would like to utilise it for tomorrow night's tea as well, which I'm going to allow you guys to choose, which I shall tell you in a minute. So all I'm going to do, as I did with the last one, is just place the potato carefully along the edges, and once I've done that I can just slowly spread it over, and you want to make this look nice and neat, plus the fact you don't want it to be overflowing, so that when it goes in the oven and he starts to heat up that the mince comes through and it will make an awful mess in your oven. I would probably put this onto a baking tray anyway, so that if any mince does come through, it's not going to be such a disaster. Okay, and then with the other one, I'm just going to put a few lines with the fork to make it look a little bit more decorative, and then over the top sprinkle a little dried parsley. I could put fresh parsley on here, and as you know from last night's video, I now have some, but I think the dried parsley on this occasion will be fine. And there we have another shepherd's pie. So there's our 2 meals for tonight. What I was going to suggest that you did for me for tonight's challenge was, I have already done pasta mince for you using up some mince. And obviously tonight we're going to have shepherd's pie. What I'd like you to do is, I've got quite a lot of mince left over, about half of this pot left. So what I think would be a good idea is if you could tell me what else I could make using up the leftover mince. And if I have the ingredients for any of your options, then I will choose one and make it for tomorrow night's video, and obviously I will announce on the video whose dish it is that I'm making. So that's tonight's challenge. Tell me the types of things I could make with the mince, but things that I'm likely to have in my cupboard, bearing in mind I don't go out very often. I'm still sticking to the rules and only going out once a fortnight, and I've only just done a shopping yesterday, and that was the first time in 3 weeks that I had been out to the shops. Other than going to work on a Monday and a Friday, I have not been over the door. So there we are, there's tonight's challenge. Guys, have a lovely afternoon, because it's only 2:10 at the moment, so we've got the rest of the day to enjoy. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Take care, bye.